I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to start the reading. Okay, because that's what I heard. Does he think he just did something here? Shit, I could have had a V8. And I feel like that statement is going to come around full circle, and we have my feathers back. I brought the feathers back during Leo season. Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and it's star quality. You hear that knocking in the background? You keep on knocking, but you can't get in. You can try to send telepathic messages, send a friend, send a text, send an email, send a dream, send something, send some energy my way. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave it does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You see that right there? That's the star. Okay? And that's Aquarius energy, but you can have Aquarius in your chart. Leo, or during Leo season. And that's the tower. That's clarifying it. Okay? Barnacles. And I was called to put these crystals right on each side of it. So you have the turquoise near the star, and I didn't realize like the blue, because the star is the water barrier, and that's blue right there, and the blue crystal. And then you got, she's actually standing on a rock, and Tiger's Eye is next to there. Somebody didn't realize you were so damn resilient against them, or you're just resilient in life. Okay, and I said, so what is bringing on this surge of energy? Because when I just look at these cards right here, the star is like, it's a reality check. Somebody blew it. You snooze, you lose. You blew it. You just wasn't smart. I heard rich niggas ain't dumb. Dumb niggas ain't rich. Now I gotta post that video. I gotta link that song, On the River. So it's getting real for you. You got people wanting to perform oral sex. You could be a woman. Somebody they just want to grace. They want to bless you because you're so fly. They think you're a rare cooling. Especially with the star and the tower put together, there's a 2 major arcana. So somebody tried to play you like you were small potatoes, and you're not. Because you got the wise one in reverse and the runaway. The wise one talks about tradition and order. I think not. That's in reverse. Somebody made a dumbass decision. Because it was clarifying that is the runway and the upright. Secrets, running away from problems. Okay? They wanted you to be the fix-it medicine, and they still be the victim. Somebody didn't want to get off their lazy ass, and you showed them as a tower. I'm the star. I don't need no lazy ass. Put his lazy ass dick in his pants and take his lazy ass home. Put him in a cab. All my friends dead. Leave him in the cold. Put him in a tundra. You don't want friends like that. Somebody is a slow, easy, what is that? Summer dinner. Easy summer dinner. Like, what can I throw together real quick in 5 to 10 minutes to make it look like it's cool? Where you a more intricate 5-star restaurant, it takes damn near 3 hours to prep because all your spices, your aromatics, you're making them everything from scratch. Like a gumbo, that's a build-up soup. You make everything from scratch, it takes a couple hours. So with the wise one in reverse, you're conforming, someone's conforming to societal structures, provides a reliable basis for development. So it's like, I don't have the heart to go entrepreneurial. I'm gonna go get this welfare check, or just go get a check. Just go get a check. Go fulfill somebody else's dream. I don't really give a damn. I just want the money. I just want the stability. I'll show up every day. I just want the money. And it's giving you the ick factor. I feel like somebody is like breaking out in hives and rashes because that's just not their true nature to go fulfill somebody else's dream. They're too authentic. And then you got, but you may be feeling particularly restricted by the rules you embraced until now. See, it took for somebody to meet you. And it's like they are like, I feel like they don't have the gusto to do what you do, so they're kicking themselves and they're embarrassed. They are humiliated for not being ready in a way that you are ready to take life by the balls. So they're trying to go ahead, they're being advised to like, go ahead and break the mold, but do it sensibly. You know, if you're going to embrace an unorthodox approach, make sure that whatever you do is the right thing for you in this particular moment. And this person distorted that when it came to you. Leo Diamond, or this is happening during Leo season, or somebody is, I also hear reminiscence. Okay? Someone can have reminiscence about they are humiliated in a way that they treated you. They are humiliated because they weren't in their right mind. Because what's clarifying the wise one is the runaway. And it's normal to want to run away from a problem rather than facing it. But you're gonna find, it's like you fuck around and you find out when you do that, it doesn't resolve anything. Your problems only like further amplify, and they follow you until you're overwhelmed by everything you've been avoiding. The first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem. So it's time to start admitting to yourself that you are running from whatever the hell you're running from, and address it. Because the way I'm feeling right now, I'm watching my baby blow the fuck up, and I'm not there to cheer them on, but I'm cheering them on in spirit. Somebody feels like an irk ball. Like, I don't want to say no shit like that, and I don't mean it. I want to be close enough to my loved one when they're succeeding. I'm tired of leaving my loved ones behind, not because they blew up, just because something about who you leave behind and they end up being a successful whatever, a doctor or entrepreneur or something like that. It has this natural way of making you stand back on your heels, because now you done fucked around and found out. It's not like you didn't know. It's just that this person's running away from their issues, or they're keeping themselves caged, because on the picture it has a cage. They're keeping themselves caged about what they're not ready to address within themselves. And it's like time doesn't move back, it goes forward. Everything and everybody's different now. You're passing, everything is passing you by. That's a real shitty feeling, that everybody's passing you by. So it could be a thing of more than just an ex. It could be loved ones, it could be friends. It's like all this shit. It's like, where have I been? I feel like I've been on sleep mode for the past 8 to 10 years or 20 years. Like, what did I do with my life after I graduated high school? It gives me that vibe. It also talks about people being in touch with their inner sexy self. Like, get in touch with yourself. Like, this gives me a vibe where people don't know how to, obviously it's a struggle with authenticity, and it's making people stand back on their heels. Something about your success is making people stand back on their heels. Like, what have I been doing for the past umpteen years? So I've shuffled these cards. I like the blue on this one, and I like this one, the pink. So this one came out first. Be a body. Be a body. You didn't know? You didn't know? Your brain is your body, and your body is your brain. I would have got a straight A in that class. You know, to process your emotions, from desiring longing to heartbreak, you must get present in your body, no matter what it is. This is advice for somebody, right? That means finding your centra of gravity, trusting your breath to nourish you. And somebody is very sick because the tower is here. Okay? Your life moving forward is a tower for a collection of people. A collective of people. You're supposed to be feeling all your sensations. Like, research. I'm called to tell you to research somatic centering practices to guide you. So, like, an action in what I just said is like, where do these sensations stem from, right? When did you first feel them, right? What are they trying to take care of? And in what ways are they hindering you? It's time to start feeling and interrogating your physical sensations, that you can understand both the depth of your social conditioning and your well of potential to reshape this conditioning in the name of pleasure. You make somebody very happy and they're kicking themselves that they just were too stubborn about what bothered them, that they were more fixated on this plan. You got to understand, I heard this clearly, I'm reiterating, this plan was orchestrated before you were born. That was just my way, and I just would not budge. Somebody is very fixed in their character. Leo, fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio. You probably got them all in there. But what's clarifying that is spellbound, because we've all read like those romance poets and heard the breakup songs. Love is a drug. It is. That dopamine is something else. But it's usually infatuation and fixation, a desperate longing, like a fever dream, both anguished and sweet. Now, see, let me stop right there, because somebody really feels some type of way about showing up to you like a fever dream. Got you all worked up just to let you down. You know, it's a spell we hope that never breaks. And they didn't expect that. They did not want that. They were doing everything that they can in their distorted, low frequency, and controlling nature to not allow that to happen. So you got to break it. You know, it's something about the tower. It's like you were not somebody to do that to. Man, you are not somebody to do that to. Like, I don't like getting my ass kicked like this. This is how it feels. If we were ever going to uncover a sustainable relationship under the rubble of romantic self-wreckage, I take the self-wreckage part out of it. Like, you can have healthy sex. You can. You can have healthy sex with yourself. You can also have healthy sex with a person. Okay? It's not that serious. Actions. The action that goes with this would be to fall. It's like, let me give you a little bit of counsel kind of thing. Falling under another spell is delicious, but like dancing with fairies, if you stay too long in that trance state, you may never come back. And that's what somebody wanted for you. You may be taken advantage of. You may lose yourself entirely in another instead of further bustering your own empowerment. So you have become the teacher. You are the student, but a good teacher, a good master is always a student. They're always learning. And that's what you're teaching somebody. Like, they got a hard head and then they just kind of fell on their ass a little bit. But you are standing firm in what you said you wanted, whatever is making you happy, whatever you're doing, whatever you invested all your time and energy in, you are standing firm in that. You're not budging. You may be the one that's fixed during Leo season. No one gets more of your time and energy than you do. Well, I guess, see, I guess you letting people know where they stand. You just letting them know where they stand, and they're gonna have to get off that fever dream about what they thought they, you know. Just forget it. Just forget it. You talk it, I live it. Hard ham. Hard as a motherfucker. Let these niggas know who I am. All right, Eccentric. That was lovely. Let me see. What else can I learn from all this? Because it's just big. Learn your lesson energy. When things happen for a reason. They're meant to teach us all everything, or something. Not just you. I just feel like this is dictator energy. Like, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big, you're small, and there's nothing you can do about it. Shuffle during Leo season. Why did I say it like, I don't know why I just said it like that. Right here. Show the world the real you. You are calling somebody out. I want to see that gusto. I want to see, and that's matching the star. Full moon in Aquarius. A time for healing, a time to give rather than a time to take. This your person. You didn't meet them yet, but they're coming because it's a time for healing. So you got to show the world the real you, so you can go meet your person, so you could be positioned to meet your person. Somebody got their ass tossed to them because they tried to take advantage of you, and they got cussed out by somebody that used to be close to you. Their intuition was blocked. They were not wise. They were running from their issues. They were scared to be themselves, and they got their ass torn to them. You're making somebody stand up, not even stand back on their heels. You're making somebody stand up. You got to stand your ass up. This is getting real motherly as I say this, because this is somebody who cares enough to tell somebody you're going to stand your ass up. You're not going to be no little coward running in the corner when life gets hard. And I like how this says full moon in Aquarius. So moon is like shadow. So somebody's Lilith could be in Aquarius. And I like that a time for healing says balsamic moon. That balsamic is zesty to me. Like, not letting a derogatory way that people like to use that word. I just like the word. I use my vibrancy words, okay? And it's a new moon in Virgo. It's a new person. This is new. A time to give rather than a time to take. And that person's moon sign is in Virgo. Yeah. It's something about you. It's not about how the people feel themselves. It's about the reality that they feel that way. And you're not there to witness it. Not energetically, not mentally, not emotionally, not spiritually. It's a tower next to the star. That's healing. Somebody has a rude awakening about you. Excuse me. I have the cough. You want to get to the tarot? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Make up your mind. There. These are self-love cards. Regardless of how they feel about you, what else I get from this is you are a star. You need to know that you already made it. You're graduating. So if I see that Four of Wands, that's confirmation. Okay. They're not going to always fall out. Sometimes you just have to pick one. Go with your intuition. Alone time. Alone time with your new person is what you wish. But I just feel like this alone time with you traveling abroad, traveling across the water for some alone time. You just want to be. And I feel like you're getting grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Alone time. And connecting with nature. I like all these roses right here. It's bringing a burst of, it's killing stagnant energy and bringing a burst of inspiration. It's bringing the real you out and what you say you're all about. And people are on that euphoria about it. People could be getting high about it. You know, they like you. You draw people in, spellbound. Okay, just being you, just being the real you. You could have been more introverted before, where you wanted to keep yourself to yourself just out of stubbornness. Maybe you're a little inflexible. You knew that wasn't a wise decision because it was not producing wise results. You see what I'm saying? Let me get two more. I said two more. All right. Listen. Connect with your ancestors. What's giving me connect with your ancestors and share your voice is tell your truth by showing the world the real you. You are gifted, and gifted in a way that you get it honest from your ancestors. And number 14 is on that card, so that's like temperance energy. And this reading gives me Sagittarius energy, but it also gives me Capricorn energy. So they both could be in your chart. Sharing your voice, come out of the cave, and persecution expression. It's like ever since you did that, people are in awe of you, even if they're not physically present to tell you. They just love you, like you. Well, that was different. That was a lot to take in at tea time. So as this pertains to career, maybe you got out of that stiff-ass 9 to 5, 10 to 6 to survive energy and start doing things that feels, you only do what makes you happy. I say that all the damn time. In my personal life, I say it in these readings. You should only be doing what makes you happy. Training. Listen. listen to your intuition. Be mindful of what your inner being says to you. Follow your gut feeling and stay connected to the divine within. So training releases endorphins. It releases sweat. You know, it releases a lot. I feel like you haven't worked out in a while and it's bothering you. It's making you feel toxic. Not towards other people, you just feel tired or sluggish. Like you need to release. But I feel like you trusted your intuition and you just went with the flow. And this meeting, you're going to meet somebody. You meet a lot of people, but you're going to meet somebody. The somebodies are the star and the tower. So that's what that gives me. It's like you left off of the dumb ones. The beautiful ones like Prince, then there's the dumb ones, says Eccentric Rockstarseed. Because rich people aren't dumb and dumb people aren't rich. So how is that going to grow you into the inner? How is that going to keep you connected to the inner star player that you know yourself to be? You know yourself to be a certain way. You probably always show up like this, like you've been like that. With the connect to the ancestors, you've been like that for lifetimes. Sharing your voice, being a leader. You've never been nobody's follower. I just feel like you show up. Your love language is authenticity. I just feel like you're healing from a lot of negative attacks. These people are misled by the devil, and I feel like the shadow side of you are best friends with the shadow side of you. With that Lilith being in Aquarius, not much scares you. So people think they're running games, playing games on you. You play that role like you don't know, but you also are not afraid of being disappointed by a lesser person. I don't care who it is. That's what I'm hearing. With Aquarius, I don't give a damn who it is. Like, it's okay. It's not that serious. A person will show themselves out. You don't have to do it. Especially if they're unaligned, nature will take care of itself. My apologies for yawning. I had a very fulfilling day, very exciting day. And it's like all that you're doing is working. Whatever you're doing, keep up the good work. You see what I'm saying? That says attract. Focus on attracting and building the relationships with clients who are happy to buy your products and service. That's why I'm tired. And set goals. Get a beautiful planner that inspires you and write down your dreams and goals. Then promise yourself that you will make them come true. And that's what's coming into fruition now during Leo season, during this full moon in Capricorn. And this attract. You could have you could feel like a little heavy, like you could be transforming, into something more authentically you. Like it's starting to peel, like you're shedding. Something is shedding. That's why alone time is needed. You just need to keep you grounded. And by you getting grounded, like you're just very, like through this transformation, I feel like it's causing you to feel heavy. But look at her body. That body is a hell of a transformation. Because if you look at this one, being alone, see how she's working on herself? She's thick. Like her legs are thick. And then look at her. She's fit. Her waist is small. That transformation ain't no joke. So the more you focus on you, the more you have. Okay? You're about to be a rich bitch, man or woman. And that's what I said about that. What you got to say about that? When I pick the deck up, they go to Hermit. You're coming out of that. That's Virgo energy. But you probably need to fast, because on that Hermit card, it looked like the picture about Jesus. I would be glad, because some people equate Jesus with the Most High. I'm not talking about shirk, but on the picture, it's like footprint. It's called footprints. Everybody knows about that picture, because it's like somebody walking and there's only a single set of footsteps, and it's like, I was walking alone. Where are you? Where were you? It was like, well, I was carrying you. But that's all. That's what I'm talking about. It's like God doesn't forsake people. So to indicate that and have a whole, all it's like a lot of pictures about footprints that I always saw that growing up for years and years and years. It's different style paintings and portraits about the footprints, about what it represents, about somebody thinking they were being forsaken, they were being left alone, and they were being abandoned. So that's where somebody is unwise. They were like deaf, dumb, and blind to the truth, and you're not. And that was a tower, because God sent you in there to show the truth. Tell the truth. Be an embodiment of the truth. Be a body. Okay? Don't be spellbound by Iblis and his satanic rituals. That's what they say. So yeah, Six of Cups flipped over. King of Wands in reverse. But when I see this King of Wands in reverse, it's a female. In her masculine energy, she likes to be of service. Someone wanted you to be in service to them. They wanted to misuse your gifts as a way of, I told you, you've been like this for lifetime. Six of Cups is past life. You've been like, you know yourself to be this way. You always knew yourself to be this way since you were a child. That's a side note. But also, somebody wanted you to not to utilize all your multifaceted talent, abilities, your extraordinary gifts, to just be spellbound to them. I sound so disgusted when I say that, because I am. Jealousy, competition, envy. It's like, before you come from my spirit, you need to establish one of your own. You are a whole abyss in a human shell. You're an empty spirit. You need to go get well soon. And some people are humble. I feel like some of the people that cross the line, no victim, but some people who cross the line realize that. While others are like, I have to cry a bitch to get my way. I don't like a crybaby. Oh no. I can't stand a cry. Not that's the wrong, like, I'm not saying you can't cry. I just say I don't like a crybaby. But like, there's a time and a place to cry if you need to. I don't like a punk though. That's what I mean. Okay? And what I see right there with this Six of Cups, also in this King of Wands in reverse, is somebody tried to play you out like you was a punk. Like you wasn't going to take action. You see this Tower card right here? You see the star? You see these stats? You know what I am about. Don't make me start reciting Nicki Minaj quote. Don't make me do it. I will. I did it all through Libra's readings and Sagittarius too. Don't make me do it. During Leo season. Huh. It's like you on that shit, I'm on that shit too. With the Six of Pentacles. But what I also see in a positive note is that you are being received well. You have a nice positive reinforcement going for you in your community. And there's the Six of Wands. And I actually saw the Six of Wands in my third eye. You are being received well. You have public notoriety. You are becoming very popular very fast. You are successful at what you do because you are attracting the people. You only talk to people or focus on people that are happy to support you and train. I need to exercise daily. That's making you feel some type of way that you can't. You are liked it. Like, I just feel like you see it, you feel it, you taste it. You know, you're solid in it. That's two sixes. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Showing the world the real you really paid off for you. Okay? But it pays off for everyone. Hello. Hello. Yeah, someone was ugly. You just see somebody different now. You just think they're ugly. This is a very ugly trait to be a coward anyway, so I don't know whose ass is wet, whose dick is hard for a punk. I don't know. It's not me. That's just yuck. Okay, let's go. Let's stop talking shit. Let's talk more about training. Like this, the energy just kind of uplifted, like the light bulb just kind of jumped or flickered or something like that. Just so your alone time does wonders for you. Where someone could have tried to play you like you're some kind of monk or some kind of like weirdo religious person. I hear a lot of derogatory slur or ethnic slur against what you are about. That's why you are the star in the tower, because that was a final warning, says God. You showing up was a final warning, says God. And look, the Ace of Cups and the fucking Empress. We're going to keep them. We're going to put them right there. And guess what? The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles is underneath it. Like, you ain't had to chump them like that during Leo season. And guess what else? The Eight of Cups and the Three of Wands. Now, how do you correlate that? Now, the Eight of Cups is walking away after emotionally investing. You put some time in somewhere. You put some emotion. You put some heart into what you was doing before. But you see how that is black. Somebody tried to dry you out or fry you out or fry out your intuition, because look at the aura around it. It's purple. At the top of the card, I never noticed that before, but it's very purple. It's like the rays, the whole ray of this purple that is. And the Three of Wands is you hear a lot of people say waiting for your ships to come in. It talks about patience. It is a virtuous card. So you let it marinate in anything that you do. You let it marinate even when you saw that this is going to be a real shitty situation when it's all said and done, because I know who I am. Okay? It's nothing you can say to me. It's nothing you can do to me. I know who I am. Like Princess Diana. She says that in her lyrics. I know who I am. I think somebody's falling like dominoes. Like once it starts, it's a domino effect. You're going to take off. You're going to take off. You're in the Emperor. You're in the seat of the Empress. You created something that is earning you stability. You don't ask anybody for anything. You don't need to. I just feel like you're a person who was there in support of whoever, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you're at in life. You need support. Everybody needs support. That's real. And the Magician is multifaceted. Talent, more Virgo energy. And there's even an aura on here. How she could just her aura just oozes into the universe. Like, it's just so shitty to someone, or someone is such a nut about your blessings and how protected you are. So clearly they're made aware of any energy they sent your way, or anybody, anything they sent your way has vanished. Ace of Cups, you see that? She's full of abundance and love and creativity, and like, who gives a shit, right? I want you to see these cards. And then the Empress is here with the Nine of Pentacles. That's pre-Empress energy to the Empress energy. So you could be at that Nine of Pentacles now, and that Empress, that motherly energy. Okay, so someone is there's a couple different business endeavors I see with this card. Hair, you see the pink? Someone should color their hair pink, or is going to color their hair pink. You wear nice clothes, or you're creative with the clothes that you wear. You're just different. And you're getting your flowers with the Six of Wands, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles here. Like, look how this hand is like flowers. It's like endless support coming on you. And it's a euphoria with that too. It's like, it feels good. It's just something. It's like, you know that God is with you. That's all I'm trying to say. So you went from a Six of Pentacles, that reciprocity, to a Nine of Pentacles with that Six of Wands. All you have to do is build it. If you know how they whisper, if you build it, it will come. And someone is pissed the fuck off right here, because it's a cycle wrapped up. New endings, new beginnings. That's global success. So you're on the internet popping right now. You are. And the Nine of Wands is like, you put up a good fight. I'm here today because I never gave up. So where the fuck was you at? When I was in the lab, when I was in the kitchen selling, I was in the kitchen cooking shit. When I was narrow focused, when I was expressing blood, sweat, and tears to get this done in a timely fashion. And you did. You did. My hair fell out, I lost weight, gained weight. Any of those can apply, my skin broke out, I'm stressed out. but I got it done. So tell me about the King of Wands. I can keep going. Them cards look real fucking pretty right now. The King of Wands in reverse. That is an ugly. Somebody it could be assassination of your character. Like, ew, this person's ugly, or they have ugly ways about themselves. They're not all they cracked up to be, and that's clarifying the Six of Cups. Are you dumb? Yes. Yeah, you see the wise one is in reverse. Eccentric. During Leo season. Illumination. Three of Pentacles. So that's clarifying the King of Wands in reverse. Is collaboration. People are multifaceted, or I'm gonna just say they starstruck. I'm not trying to say it like you should be arrogant by way of like conceit. I don't mean it like that. What I mean is, when I see the Three of Pentacles, there's three people on this card, and they are starstruck about you. That's one thing. Ten of Wands. Somebody was made to fall back from even doing anything to you, because a time for healing. That's right there. This is black tourmaline. That's right there on a time for healing. You have to recover from something, and they are not going to be able to bounce back from something that they did. So the Six of Cups, I'd like to know more. Thank you. I'd like to further. Could you amplify on your answer? What? Could you expand on your answer during Leo season? Like, you got a right to feel proud about it. I don't want you feeling embarrassed about it, because you got the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Like, you're not going to be burdened with everybody's neuroses about your success, because they were not there. Just because they were not in support of you. You're not going to be embarrassed by your success. You're not going to apologize about your success. You're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is how people feel about you. You're not going to apologize about it. I sound like my grandmother. I hear her voice. You see that? People are stressed, anxiety, worried, or you're just practicing hyperintelligence because you knew that Ten of Cups was going to be worth it. Somebody's like, I don't want to be around you. Well, the feelings are mutual, because I don't want to be around you, cringy bitch. You old crusty bitch. I don't like you. Because you're a bitch for trying to make my collective feel some type of way. What's the Six of Cups? Like, if somebody wanted to apologize to you, they don't. They're a punk. They're not going to apologize, because they don't feel like anybody's around to make them apologize. That's why it's a Tower. Do I want to take that? Because you got the King of Cups and the Death of Transformation. Go get your King of Cups. Like, it's like I'm hearing it. Go with Ronnie Kane. Okay? She's going places in life. Teach my son shit. I can't teach him nothing here. I can't do shit for him while I'm here. Teach him better than I taught you. Teach him that whatever we was doing was bullshit. Or I should say, be receptive to your King of Cups, because he's going to be the same loyal to you as you are in life, as you are to yourself. With the Death of Transformation, you just needed to heal. That's what I'm getting, because there's two people here, like right there, and then there's two people here. But on the kings, they all double like that. So somebody wanted you to be the same nice nasty to them, or try to make you out to be a nice nasty person that they are to you, because they were strategically, I heard somebody was paid to make you feel like that. Are you kidding? Are y'all like blowing each other in the alleyway somewhere? Like, who does that following punk ass? Like, listen. Alright, I'm gonna keep going, because I'll get banned saying too much stuff. And that's okay. But what was on the bottom was the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's fair, reasonable, and they love your solidity. You're very solid in who you are. I told you it was like giving Capricorn. It's like a mixture of Sag and Capricorn. So what that tells me, it just feels like to me, you operate from more than one place. Everybody does, but you know your placements. Like, you understand astrology in a way where you can operate. You know the planetary, like, you know the energy of the different planets. So Sag would be Jupiter, Capricorn would be Saturn. I worked hard for this. She worked hard for the money, so you gotta treat her right. You gotta treat her right. It don't matter who don't know how to treat you right, because they're not here. They got annihilated with the Tower card. Your success knocked them out the park. It's a natural separation. It's like somebody who believes in God versus who doesn't believe in God don't sit in the same room. It's a natural separation with that. It's the same thing with this. So what would be the advice for everyone during Leo season? Because I got to get back to what I'm doing, and I will be back shortly. You're finding clues to help you get nearer to your dreams. Remember, the best clues are often disguised. So what clues can you find today? This is leaving it on a very positive note. What's on the bottom? Trust is to be able to trust what you cannot yet see from your eyes, and use your imagination to create your dreams in your mind, and they will become clearer for you to see. So you're manifesting. That's why that Magician is here, and that Ace of Cups, and it I thought I saw the Ace of Pentacles, but no. But congratulations on your new success. I thought I see the Four of Wands, but it skipped right to the Six. It's like you're already getting the notoriety. You're already earning the respect. And you're the Empress. Give me, okay, one for the Empress. Let me see one for the Empress. You should be out there celebrating, because that's what I think you're doing anyway. And it's creating stability for you. It's all about you. So for the Empress, it's like whenever life throws obstacles in your way and things don't go as planned, accept them and say thank you. Now that was somebody who felt like, that's why that King of Wands went in reverse. They try to distort your character. Try to make you out to be a user and a tyrant. I'm ready for the lessons this alternate path will teach me. I trust these lessons are valuable for my dreams to come true. So if you were seeing somebody and it didn't go anywhere, tell them thank you in advance. Because it's an alternate lesson. That's something that you needed to go through to get to this person. Like you ain't kissed enough frogs to get to this handsome prince yet, obviously. Now it's over, because you got the World card here and the Empress is here. And it's global success. A lot of like fast pace. I mean, something that's taken off. Like you're in the public's eye. So it's like a lot to be integral about, because the King of Wands is a Leo energy, but that's in reverse. So that would be someone who's unintegral, who's vile and lacks integrity. And let's see, that's that. What's on the bottom? Imagine that your heart opens a little more every time you breathe out. It's easier for you to receive your dreams with an open heart. That's how you got to be the Empress, because you had to forgive and you had to let it go. Okay? It's okay to make them chase you. You ain't got to accept. They can bait all day long. The devil baits all day long. You don't have to answer. Okay? Because you're not running from your problem. So why would that be your burden? With the Empress. So the clues is that it's coming through your intuition, because you have something here that said follow your intuition. You're led to follow your intuition. You're led to share your voice, and it's all public. You're going to get the recognition for it. Okay? Your dream came true now. Your dream is in fruition now. I think it's not a fever dream. It's just happening. It may happen so fast that you may have a concern about it being a fever dream, but I don't think that you are. All you had to do was stand your ground, and the rest fell into place. If you notice in your everyday life that you let something or someone go, and everything fell into place. Everything just start taking off. Like, yes, God. And I have been doing these readings. I apologize. I have not been saying a prayer on camera. So, you who arrange for Yusuf, alayhi salam, arrange my affairs for me. Fix my condition and provide for me, O Lord, and protect me from the evil of your creation. And I think he did. O Allah, fulfill my need, relieve my distress, and relieve my anxiety, O Lord. Now with that, it's like it could be God. The test for you, or the alternate lesson for you, is like, be of service to me until I give you the right husband. You're going to meet people all day long, but if it don't, I told you before, if it doesn't hit right on your spirit, it's not right. You can let it go. You can cease and desist. With no apologies. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm yawning. So, if there's anything I can do, I don't do personal readings anymore for the moment. What did I just say? You're transitioning, and this is an adventure. So you're going abroad, which means you left the hood, and with grace, you freed yourself. The transition and the adventure. You're sending postcards back home. I'll see you when I get back. Knowing damn well you ain't coming back. And that's a transformation, because she's standing on a butterfly. She's sailing on a butterfly. So you're traveling abroad is all a part of your transformation. Oh, I love this for you. You had patience. The Three of Wands is here too. Patience. The patience of a child. It's like a person. Mommy, if you be good, I'll give you a piece of candy. You see the innocence? Someone couldn't take that from me. They couldn't imitate that. It's all happened in divine timing. They couldn't imitate this. They can't imitate this violence. So he came over here trying to act like he was cool with you, or she was cool with you, and kumbaya, and it wasn't the case. That was not the case. They couldn't imitate. They tried to steal energy harvest from you to the point where you are so in service or so loyal to someone, that even as a friend, that they were going to bleed you dry. And God said, if you know, you know. Oh, my Rab, I have indeed wronged my soul. Please forgive me. Surah number 28. I think it's ayah 16. It's either 13 or 16. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I have to go now. I'm tired. Until next time.